Welcome back to the channel, football fans, and I'm Yuzi here. That's your fun now.
I'm alright, bro.
It's been a while since the last game.
Yes, the internationals. We've enjoyed the international break, and we are back.
It was fun though. Even though we had good moments, we also had. It was a combination of mixed feelings. The whole international.
For me, it was a bittersweet feelings for me. The sweet feeling was a win at Rwanda. And the bitter feelings for me was letting that draw happen right here in Uyo. So, and at this point, the Super Eagles are on a serious.
They're sitting on the line right now.
Serious line, like on a serious line. They're sitting on the line, and the next qualifiers for us is just a win or nothing.
Yeah,
just exactly. A win or nothing.
And the players are now back at their various club sites and. The league games have also resumed.
Yeah.
Victor Boniface back to Bayer Leverkusen with a bang. He said me could no vex for them. He scored for Bayer Leverkusen at the weekend, and in an Instagram post, he made a statement that Naija me could no vex for them, saying go soon score.
Oh, well, I understand. I get to feel him, his pain, and his emotion. See, it's really noisy. Really noisy coming down here for national team games, especially when you have attackers who you know you are not on the first peg, and now he is even on the second or third peg as we speak, on the picking order. But notwithstanding, a young man should not give up. He should keep working hard. He will definitely score for us, but when, that's when we don't know. But Victor will definitely score. He's an amazing player. He's just but just fortunate for him that we have a person of OSIMHEN at the head of our play, and you can't have OSIMHEN and play Victor at the same time.
But at some point you would also blame him for his misfortune, because when Victor was injured in this same World Cup qualifier, he started the games and the Super Eagles failed to get wins.
It happened.
In the AFCON qualifier, he started. OSIMHEN was unavailable.
Yeah.
He started in both games.
He wasn't just lucky to score. Because in those games he had good positionings for goals, but unlucky for him, he never scored in those games. But have I given up on Victor Boniface? No. Victor will definitely score when the time comes. But when? That's where the question lies.
When Victor Boniface, Nigerians are running out of patience, and we saw the comments throughout the weekend from Nigerians calling him out, and Nigerians have always put out the question that the statement that these players don't give in their all when they rep the green and white of the Super Eagles. And at this point, I feel their pain. I'm also pained as well, because when they return back to the club side, left, right, they start bowling, they start scoring.
Yes, when you look at our qualifiers, it's normal for us fans to feel the way we feel. It's normal for us to feel the way we feel, because outside there, you guys are bowling, you guys are banging goals back to back. Name them. The moment they return, they all went back into first team.
Yeah.
All went back into first team, and they are all doing amazingly well. In fact, they are key players in their clubs. Ola Aina, in the F.A Cup last weekend, he went straight into the starting 11. Victor Boniface, same thing. Victor OSIMHEN, also same thing.
Simon Moses,
same thing. This weekend, Lukman, same thing will still happen. So, but what I don't understand is, what are we missing in the national team? What exactly is wrong with the boys when it comes to national team?
It has always been a coaching problem.
But I don't think it's still a coaching problem at this point. Uzi, game management is a team of the coach and of the player.
Yeah.
Game management is not just for the coach. Yes, good percentage goes to the coach, good credit goes to the coach on game management. But it's left to you playing in the pitch there to understand that it is important we keep this win. It's important we don't concede goals.
Yeah.
It's important we manage time. It's important we kill time. If we want to kill time, let's kill time in a proper way. let's know we are defending. But it was a shallow, it was a very shallow behavior from the boys at Rio. No one could explain how managed we considered that.
Like Richard mentioned, in the first half, the Eagles could have scored up to 5 goals.
More.
Up to 5 goals. And the second half was terrible defending at the end of the game. They couldn't see the game off. Back to the players who performed at the weekend. Moses Simon, he got a goal for Nantes. Unfortunately, they lost that one. He now has 7 goals and 8 assists in the league on this season. Even though Nantes are just above the relegation, he's having a really good season.
Yeah, he's
season for Nantes, and we've got Iheanacho. After 2 years, a league goal after 2 years. He don't pay.
I felt for him. The moment he scored that goal, he went on his knee.
Yeah, he felt really emotional.
He went on his knee in prayers.
Yeah.
In prayers. At least he has broken that drought. Has broken the drought.
Yeah.
And he will just start scoring again. I've never doubted Iheanacho. I wasn't even happy when Iheanacho didn't make the final 23-man list. Yes, Iheanacho have these flags and this thing he brings to the national team. Like him alone does.
And I feel he's one of the most experienced players in this Super Eagles squad at the moment. And I feel he should continue improving so that in the next qualifier he could make the list. And Tolu back to scoring ways for Genk.
Yeah.
And he is now 17 goals for Genk. And was it 4-0 win against the rivals Genk?
Impressive performance from Tolu this season. That guy is on fire.
The goal OSIMHEN scored against Zimbabwe. He held the ball. The goal came from him. A lot of people are not giving him credit for that. The goal came from him. Bashing him. Nigerians are funny. He held the ball before putting it over for Ola Aina
with a beautiful cross.
And he's back and he's scoring. Cyriel, where this guy go get it called up? Cyriel,
he made it at the time.
Yeah.
He fell out of the list. He came back and now fell out of the list.
He's been in and out.
Yeah.
And I don't think he has ever featured in a qualifier. Because the last time he made the list, it was a friendly game.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah, it was a friendly game. And Cyriel is back in form.
It's just unfortunate for most of our attackers that we have Victor Osimhen who hardly go on injury. So when you have a Victor Osimhen, any other person you are inviting in same role, you are bringing that person in as a replacement, as an option, as a backup.
But it's still good for squad depth.
It's still good for squad depth, but are you going to gather top 9? Are you going to gather forward? 4-5 forward in a team? You also balance other positions. So at that point, it becomes a difficult decision for the coach. It becomes a troubling decision for the coach. Who should come? Who should sit at home?
Like I always said, recent form. If the coach sticks to picking players on recent form, I think that should work. Like the thing I like about the 39-man list, because you have a list of players that you're working with, and in that list now you can pick the most informed player to fit in to get into the 23-man list. I think that should work. I know you might be thinking, if a coach starts using this player and he starts fitting into the system and he drops
and you say
and you're going to drop him off, it might affect
your plan as a coach.
The team in the long run.
And as when we are building a team, and you've already built a team around this 23-man list, with the mindset that 2 to 5 might be dropped. Okay, but you are sure that 15 players should be regular for the next 1 year, for the next 2 years. That is a plan.
Yeah.
But when you use the idea of recent form, then Ola Aina lose form, you drop him. Victor lose form, you drop him. Victor Boniface lose form, you drop him. The Simon loses form, you drop and you bring in new 5 players. Then these people have called now are in your 11.
Yeah.
Not just in your 20 or 23. These people have called are in your 11. So you can't afford to be tampering with 11 and using the judgment of recent form on them.
Yeah.
Rather, you could still bring them, then bring someone with recent form, then as the time goes on in camp, you get to know if this person is match fit or not. But he should sit on the bench while the person with recent form might start. Or sometimes as a coach, I'll still start with my player. That player who is originally in my plan but is having a tough time in the club. And I give him first 45 minutes, first 50 minutes of play. I get to know if he is totally out of form or not. Then I bring in the substitute for him. But do recent form to select players for color doesn't help the coach, it doesn't help the management.
Yo, well said. Hopefully, these players who scored at the weekend, they can keep scoring till the season runs out. Next international break is in June, and another opportunity for Eric Chell to get used to his players, to know more about his players, get his style of play, formation, and all. Also, guys, would like you to drop your thoughts in the comment section. Your thoughts on Victor Boniface and the rest of the players that performed in the weekend. I remain Yimzi, and this is Dache.
Cheers, man.
So guys, see you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Help us reach 10,000 subscribers. See you in the next one.